Hey, everybody. Good afternoon or good evening and happy Success Sunday for everybody. For those of you who are checking me out on LinkedIn, Facebook, um, LinkedIn and Facebook and YouTube, please say hi so I know that you're here. Those of you who are on IG, I see that you guys are tuning in. Good to see you all and happy Success Sunday. I know I missed last Sunday and I apologize. I went to a dinner and did not get back till a little bit late. And so it was a little bit late to actually bring my message, but it's all good. I am here this Sunday and able to bring to you guys a message. And I'm going to be short because we know our Lady Gamecocks are playing. And I want to get down in front of the TV, as I'm sure you do as well. And so I won't take too much time, but wanted to come on this week's Success Sunday message and just briefly bring a quick message that I was thinking about. Y'all know this is the first Sunday of the second quarter of 2022. Y'all know I'm big on those little milestones, and so it is the first Sunday of the second quarter of 2022, and just wanted to bring you guys a message. Actually, forgot to introduce myself for those of you who might be joining for the first time. I'm Tameika Isaac Devine, a work life integration strategist, leadership mentor, and the founder of the Possibilities Institute, where I help people live the life that they desire and the life that they deserve. And so, with that, I come on every Sunday evening at 8 o'clock to bring a very brief message, my Success Sunday message, just to say, bring you something inspirational, something motivational, something that can hopefully carry you through the next week. And as we're going into the next week, like I said, today is the first Sunday of the second quarter of this year. And I was doing some things with some mentees this week, and I was checking in with them on their goals. Where are they? On April 1st, on the first of each month, I check in with a lot of my mentees and check in with myself and say, okay, where are you with your goals? Where are we going? How much have we progressed? What have we been able to check off, etc. And this week I had a couple of mentees who were really disappointed as to where they are. They set some goals. We helped set some goals for 2022. And as we're going into the second quarter, they were kind of discouraged of where they were. And I had to explain to them that you might not completely be exactly where you want to be, but don't give up. I mean, some of them were like, well, maybe that's just not going to be a goal for me this year. Maybe that's not in the cards. And I just want to make sure that you guys know that it is so important that we have progress over perfection. Let me say that again, progress over perfection, meaning as long as you're progressing towards your goals, as long as where you're getting there, you're able to see that there's progress, you know that it can be achieved. Don't just give up. And so I'm going to give you a personal testimony. So I've got lots of bold goals for 2022. This is my year of intention, my year of transition that I'm really looking forward to how to get to where I need to be. And so I've got lots of goals. One is a health goal. To do more on getting off blood pressure medication, losing some weight, of course, making sure that my clothes are feeling better, and just overall health. But of course, a sign of that is losing weight. And so I say, I've got a bold number, and I'll share it with you guys here. I'm turning 50 this year. So I would like to lose 50 pounds this year. I know where I started on January 1st. I know where I need to be. Actually, it's right here. I have it on my board up here, my goal weight that I want to hit for this year so that I can see it constantly here in my office. But anyway, I've been working out, I've been eating well. But I don't always do what I need to do, especially as now it's gotten warmer and more people are wanting to eat meat for lunch or meat in the evenings, and I might want to have a glass of wine or something, and some of that stuff is not necessarily on my meal plan, but it are things that sometimes the atmosphere allows itself, or I want to splurge a little bit sometimes. And so I was telling someone earlier today, we've had a great weekend. I've been out. My husband, his fraternity had their anniversary. And so we were out a couple nights, and Friday night, people were like, oh, wow, you look great in those jeans. And, and I myself, I was like, yes, thank you. I feel good in these jeans. And then last night I wore a dress and people were like, you look great. And so this morning when I got up to work out and I put my little waist trainer on that I've been working out in, and when I started, I was at when I started a month ago wearing my waist trainer when I work out, I was at the first zipper. And then about 2 weeks in, I went to the second zipper. And then now I'm 4 weeks in and I'm at the third zipper. And so when I get on the scale, I don't necessarily see the progress, or I don't see the numbers that I would necessarily want. But I know that being overall healthy is more than just what I weigh, but it is a lot of things. And certainly with me, I want to bring in my waist, and being able to see that progress in my waist trainer, I know that I'm making progress towards my goal. And so I just wanted to share that. Because I think that so many times we get real stuck on the specific goal, and we're like, okay, I want to do this. And when April 1st comes and you haven't done that, you get disappointed, you get discouraged, and then you say, well, maybe I just shouldn't do this as a goal. And I just want to share with you is that 2022 is, we have a long way to go before this year is over. But are you seeing progress towards your goals? And if you're seeing progress, let that progress be your motivation. Like my little waist trainer, let that progress be your motivation. I put that waist trainer on, I got excited. Let me tell y'all, I did an aerobics class today. I walked with my husband and I did 45 minutes on my elliptical trainer. I like did 3 workouts today because I was like excited to see that progress, and it pushed me and it motivated me to keep going. And so I'm hoping that as you see your progress, that will push and motivate you. And so y'all know me, I like to bring 3 things. So I'm going to give y'all 3 quick things real quick that I want to hopefully share with you that helps you keep going. Okay, keep going so that you see that progress and you keep moving towards that goal. And so the first thing is realize that you got to watch your words. Okay, yes, it might be April 3rd and you might not have made your 6-figure salary that you want to make this year. Or you may not have lost that 50 pounds, or you may not have written that book, or you may not have gotten that promotion yet, but you got a long way to go. I think we've got to watch our words, because words have meaning, and words matter. And what I find so many times, people will say, I can't do this, or I didn't do that, and so it's not worth it, or I'm going to give up because that's just not for me. Your words have meaning and they matter. And so you need to watch your words. Yes, I haven't lost 50 pounds yet, but I'm only 3 months into this year. And so I am seeing progress towards that. So make sure that you are watching your words and saying things that keep encouraging you. Um, I can't run a 5K yet, but in a couple months, as I keep training, as I keep watching, I will be able to. And so make sure that you are saying positive things, speaking positivity. Y'all know I'm big about positivity and big about saying, speaking things into being. And so definitely watch your words and say things that are encouraging, not discouraging. And that is for yourself and for others. If you've got friends that come to you with stuff and you're like, oh, this, and they're telling you something didn't happen, watch your words as it comes to them as well, because your words will have power on them as well. You don't want to discourage them from getting their goals. So again, number one, watch your words. Secondly, celebrate the small wins. I mean, like I told you, my little waist trainer, that's a small win. Being able to do an hour on elliptical when before at the beginning of the year I really was getting tired around 30 minutes. That's a small win. So celebrate the small wins. It is, again, the progress. So yes, I'm not at 50 pounds yet, but I'm making progress towards that 50 pounds. I'm making progress towards the 5K. I'm making progress towards my clothes fitting better. I'm making progress towards getting off my my blood pressure medication. So as you have those small wins, you see that progress, celebrate those small wins, because those small wins are just as important as the big goal, because it shows you that you are going in the right direction. It shows you, it gives you something to motivate you to keep pushing. So make sure that you celebrate those small wins. And then lastly, that I want to share today is make sure, y'all know I'm big on this, accountability. Get yourself an accountability partner. Certainly make sure that you have somebody who can support you. I talked about my mentees and I check in with them on April 1st. I have accountability partners. I've got some accountability partners for, my weight loss goals. I have some accountability partners for my professional goals. And then even my professional goals, I've got some law firm goals. I've got some Possibilities Institute goals, and I've got different accountability partners with all of them. And so get yourself an accountability partner and make sure it's an accountability partner. And that's probably what I'll talk about maybe next Sunday. I'm going to break down these accountability partners and the types of accountability partners you need to have, because it's really important to have folks that can help you along the way. Like I love my accountability partners. And as but when I check in with my accountability partners, for like my weight loss goals, I'm not necessarily going to be having an accountability partner who's a 28-year-old who doesn't have kids, because like literally the group that I'm in, we all work out at different times. I have kids. So at first thing in the morning, I'm getting up, I'm working out, and after I work out, I'm doing meditation, and I'm getting kids ready for school. I have other folks who don't even get up till 7 o'clock because they don't have to do all the stuff that I have to do. And so when I'm checking in with somebody at 4:30, it's not somebody who's not getting up till 7 o'clock. So, it's good to have accountability partners who kind of meet you where you are. So anyway, I will briefly say if anybody has any questions, I will answer those. But other than that, like I said, I'm just going to keep it brief today so we can go watch those Lady Gamecocks win tonight. And so if you have any questions, hey, Sylvia, hey, Lucinda, hey, good to see you guys. And all those blessed twin, Realtor, Jovette, Precious Day, Precious Day Dreams. Anybody, if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Hey, Candy, missed you last week. Thank you so much. Yeah, I had a dinner. I went to a dinner last week, so I was not able to jump on last week, but I'm glad I'm here, and I'm glad you're here this week. Hey, Tanya, good to see you. Happy belated birthday, or belated happy birthday, sweetheart. I hate I missed your birthday. Hey, Gwethlyn, good to see you too. Okay, well, I don't see any questions. I just see you guys saying hey. So hey, guys, I hope you have a great evening. And whether you're watching the Lady Gamecocks, or like my 11-year-old told me she's not watching the Lady Gamecocks, she wants to watch the Grammys, or whether you're going to switch back and forth or whatever it is. I will let y'all guys go. I will tell you, I keep telling you. So another thing, progress towards perfection. Remember I said one of the things on my goal list again this year was to get back into my blogging. I love writing. And I love sharing different things, but I love the video and the interaction that we have. But I wanted to get back into writing and some written blogs. And so I have written my blogs. I've written 3 already. And so my first one will be posted tomorrow. So make sure you guys go to the website, adivinelife.com. That is adivinelife.com. And when you go there, yes, Tia, we will see each other. We will see each other this Friday. But yeah, go to divinelife.com. I'm sitting here clicking the wrong thing, but divinelife.com, and there you will be able to read my first couple of blogs. I have written a blog about the year of this year, 2022, the year of transition, and some of the things that I'm working on. I've also written one, of course, about, I had to write about the Will Smith, Chris Rock, but not in the same thing that we're talking about. I just think that we have to look at that situation in a different way. And as those of us, all of us, who have stress in our lives, who might have folks who we have a lot going on. We have to be able to learn how to deal with the naysayers, the jokes, the haters. And so I just wanted to share some of my thoughts about that whole situation. And so that's one of my blogs as well. So anyway, I will see you guys next Sunday at 8 o'clock. Yes, I will see you next Sunday. I'll post. Y'all watch me because I may come on a little bit earlier. I have a meeting. Actually, date weekend with my husband. We're about to go into spring break, but a part of my again goals for the 2022 is to make sure we're taking some time as husband and wife, not always mommy and daddy. So we're going away for a couple days next weekend, and so I may be in transition at 8 o'clock. And so if I am, I may go a little bit earlier. But anyway, guys, until next week, I will be here definitely, whether it's 8 o'clock or later. I will be here. Hey, Ivy, I will see you guys later. Good luck. Good night. God bless. Have an amazing week. And just remember, progress over perfection. This is the first week of the second quarter of the year. Assess your goals, figure out where you are, figure out how you're progressing, and then what are you going to do to keep moving forward? Okay. So I'll see you guys next week. All right. Bye.